Now we'll begin our standing series. We're going to do this quite fast. Stepping feet open into Tadasana. Even balance on the feet. Inhaling our arms up, overhead, interlacing the fingers, pressing them upward towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, looking for the gazing point at the ground, about 6 feet in front of you, raising to the balls of your feet and holding. If you'd like more difficulty, look upward towards your hands, holding for 10 breaths. Using that ujjayi, that ocean breath, the contraction in your throat on your exhales for focus, balance, and more power. Shoulder blades come down. And exhale, first with the heels, then with the arms. Triyaka, Tadasana. Inhaling the arms up, interlacing the fingers for extra support. Exhale from the waist, keeping the hips stable, into a side bend. And hold 5 breaths. Inhale back to center. Exhale, swaying palm tree the other side. Keeping our hips stable and secure. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms down. Vrikshasana, which is tree. Inhaling your right leg up. You can begin sit in the perineum, or if you need extra stability, you can start at the ankle. You can place your foot just above the ankle. Otherwise, it has to go above the knee. Pick your foot position. Find a gazing point 6 feet in front, and then you can inhale your arms up and over. If this is too challenging and you'd like to leave your hands at your heart, you're welcome to do so. This is one-legged prayer pose. Ekapada Prananamasana. 10 breaths. Shoulder blades come down, shoulders are away from the ears, fingers reach tall. And then exhale the arms down, release the leg, other side. Inhale the left leg up. Find your foot position that's comfortable for you. Inhale your arms up into Vrikshasana, tree pose, or you can keep them at your heart in the pranam. So one-legged prayer pose, whatever works for you. Hold 10 breaths. Shoulders down, away from the ears, fingers reaching tall towards the sky. Hips are stable and secure. And exhale, arms back down. Releasing the foot. Samakonasana. So you can use this with a chair, or I have the railing, or you can do it just neutral. Stepping your feet hip width apart. Lifting your toes up first to activate the long femoral muscles and the side body, and then exhaling back down. Inhale tall. Exhale folding from the hip flexors. You want to have your body parallel to the ground. And then you can extend your arms up and over. If you're using a chair, you could hold on to a chair, or I could be using the railing. Inhale and exhale back down. Ardh, Chakrasana, half wheel. Placing your hands on your back, inhaling tall. Exhale, bending back to wherever feels comfortable and holding 5 breaths. Inhale back up. Hatha, squat. So exhale, inhale back up, exhale, inhale back up, exhale. And one more. So 5 breaths, 5 squats, and good. Uttanasana, chair pose. Big toes are together. We're going to come down. The knees are going to press in. Arms above as you inhale. Exhale, we come down, knees are pressing together, big toes are pressing together. Our knees should not be over our toes, and our body should be perpendicular to the ground. Tuck the tailbone in, keeping the back and the arms one long line. And then inhale, and exhale, arms down. Okay. Next we'll use some blocks. So if you have a block, we're going to do Chakrasana, so triangle pose. I'm going to stand here so you can see the side body view. Standing at the front of the mat, inhaling tall. Exhale, opening our legs, changing the foot placement. My left leg is parallel to the short end. My right foot is pointing at the other end of my mat. Block, tall end towards the ankle. Inhaling out. Exhale, reaching for your block. Eventually it'll be the side of the block, and then find the hand on the mat, but starting first with the top side of the block. Inhale, opening the chest, pointing your hand to the sky, keeping your head in neutral. If you feel comfortable, you can inhale and look upward at your hand. 5 breaths. And exhale, looking down. Inhaling out. Changing the foot placement. Arms out. Exhale. Left hand down. Inhaling up. Looking neutral or up at your outstretched arm, the sky. 5 breaths. Inhaling up. Changing the foot placement. Bringing this block across to the outside of our ankle again. Arms. Exhale, twist, and reach left hand to that right side of the block. Inhaling the arm up, looking up towards the hands or at neutral. The hips are definitely shifted towards the front of the mat, that direction. And then grabbing the block, inhale, coming up and untwisting. Change the block hand, change the foot position. Exhale, twisting across. My hips are now pointed that way, towards the front of the mat where I'm facing. Inhale, opening the arms and chest, looking upward. Inhale up and untwist. Exhale to the front of the mat. Samakonasana. Inhale, stepping open a bit further. Exhale, bring the block down by the outside of the ankle, the right ankle. Inhaling, so my back leg is parallel to the back end of the mat. My front foot is perpendicular to the front end. Inhaling, my arm up, pinky side down. One long line, exhale. 4 more breaths. And exhale down, inhaling up. Exhale, opposite side. Block by the ankle. Placing the hand on the block. Inhale the arm up, pinky side down. One long line from the side of the body all the way to the foot. 4. And then revolved side angle. Exhale, bring the block to the outside of the leg. You can also place your elbow on your knee, and then you can look towards the outside of your body, pinky side down again, or you can twist your arm down to the outside of your leg, whatever feels good for you and your body today. Inhaling up, block changes hand, exhale, arm either on the top of your knee, holding here, or dropping the block down, and then inhaling your pinky up, pinky is downward. Inhaling up, exhaling to the front of the mat. Alright. A few variations of Vrikshasana. So the first one, you can step open at the front of the mat, 3.5 to 4 feet. Change the foot position. The back leg can be like 45 degrees. Bringing our hips to face that direction, towards the front of the mat. Inhale, hands together. We don't want the knee to be over the foot. So Body stays perpendicular to the ground and hold. Shoulders come away from the ears. Hands are reaching towards the sky energetically. Inhale, shifting foot position, going the other direction. Exhale, this is Warrior 1, Vrikshasana 1, or A. Inhale, Vrikshasana 2. Move your foot back a little bit further, opening our hips up a little wider. Arms are horizontal. And exhale. 4 more breaths. Inhaling up. Exhale the other direction. Inhaling up. Walking our foot inward and stepping to the front of the mat. Finally, Warrior 3. Inhaling tall, reaching our arms up. As we exhale, our right foot's going to come off the mat. As we fold, it's like the counterbalance. If you have a chair, you're welcome to use a chair to reach for and hold. Active energy in the heel that's raised. Inhale, coming up, and exhale the arms down. The other side. Inhaling up. Now the left leg comes up. As we exhale, folding from the hips, reaching forward. Using a chair if you need to. Active energy in the heel. Hold. And inhale. Coming up. Exhale down. All right. Finally, Uttanasana. Hands at heart, hand to foot. Inhaling tall. Exhale, folding forward. Inhaling halfway. Exhale. Seat bones come to the sky. So from the side profile, it looks like this. As you exhale, rib cage is meeting the thigh bone, creating some space in our stomach. Hands come down. Neck releases. Shoulders are away from the ears, and hold. Eventually you can straighten your legs the more you practice. I'm not to that point in this practice. Slowly you can start to manipulate your legs if you want, feeling that flattening of the back. Or just hold. And then inhale, halfway. Inhaling all the way up, hands to heart. Namaste.